guys, it's Alicia. Okay, so I got City of Fallen Angels in the mail today. I got it this afternoon. It's about 9 o'clock where I live, so I just finished it. It took me a little while to read it because I had homework and other things to do, but it was actually a pretty quick read. It was really good. It's by Cassandra Clare, and it is published, I believe, by Simon & Schuster, if I remember correctly. Let me check that real quick. Yes, Simon & Schuster, New York. And I'm just going to read the inside to you, and then we'll talk a little bit about the background of the Mortal Instruments series, in case you don't already know that. I recommend this series to everyone. It's my favorite series. So, alright, here we go. Let's read the inside. The Mortal War is over, and Clary Frey is back home in New York, excited about all the possibilities before her. She's training to become a shadow hunter and to use her unique power. Her mother is getting married to the love of her life. Downworlders and shadow hunters are at peace at last. And most important of all, Clary can finally call Jace her boyfriend. But nothing comes without a price. Someone is murdering the shadow hunters who used to be in Valentine's Circle, provoking tensions between downworlders and shadow hunters that could lead to a second bloody war. Clary's best friend Simon can't help her. His mother just found out that he's a vampire and now he's homeless. Everywhere he turns, someone wants him on their side, along with the power of the curse that's wrecking his life, and they're willing to do anything to get what they want. At the same time, he's dating two beautiful, dangerous girls, neither of whom knows about the other. When Jace begins to pull away from Clary without explaining why, she is forced to delve into the heart of a mystery whose solution reveals her worst nightmare. She herself has set in motion a terrible chain of events that could lead her to losing everything she loves, even Jace. So that's synopsis of City of Fallen Angels. Okay, so a little background about the Mortal Instruments. It's about a girl named Clary Frey who finds out that she is not normal as she suspects that she has been her entire life. It, puts her into a world with shadow hunters, and shadow hunters are people that kill demons that have angel blood in them, and it just kind of spins out of control from that. But it's a very, very good series. It'll always be 5 stars. It'll never not be 5 stars in my book. I think that Cassandra Clare is a very good writer. This book is a lot different than the other series. So if you've read the other series, I think the writing is definitely a bit different. And I think if you read it, you'll understand what I'm saying. I don't really know how to explain that very well, but if you read it, you're going to get it. The main character that she focuses on in the book is Simon, and I honestly thought I was going to hate that, like, a lot, but I love it. I absolutely loved it. I couldn't believe how much I liked Simon. I was really surprised. And I think that if you have that same reservation, that you're going to probably feel the same way. I love Simon. I mean, he was always kind of whiny to me, except for in the first book. The first few chapters of the first book, I loved Simon, and then once Jace was in play, he just seemed whiny to me. I don't know. I didn't like him. But in this book, I feel like I got my Simon back at the beginning, and I loved it. I loved it so much. Let's see. I don't know how much of this book I can talk about since it's the 4th of a series without just hitting to the spoiler section right away. Also because I just read it. Ooh, wait. I got the special edition with the letter that I said I would show you guys. So it looks like this. If you go to Barnes & Noble, they're available there, and it's attached to the back of the book, on the inside the inside cover, but it's the back cover. I was really afraid I was going to rip this paper because it's got the Morgenstern family stamp there. And you open it up, and there's the letter. There it is. Yay! And it's to Clary from Jace. It's the one that he writes in City of Glass. And it's pretty much amazing. I wanted to cry when I read it because I read this before I read it. So, okay, so spoilers. Let's just talk about my weird obsession with Sebastian and Isabel for a minute. I blame people on certain social networking sites that shall remain nameless for making me like them so much. I I don't know what it is, and if you look at certain things that she says in the book, even though he totally killed Max and I'm just disturbed and like them together, and I don't know what it is, I just like them together. Certain things she says in the book, you can take out of context and make it sound like they used to be a couple. I love it. But I do love Simon and Isabel, and I'm really glad that in the end they end up together. Simon is dating, excuse me, Maya and Isabel, which I was kind of surprised that he did that, considering, you know, who Simon is and everything. I was just surprised. I think that Isabel and him are definitely the better fit, so I was happy in the end when Maya ended up with Jordan, who's Kyle, who I love Cassandra Clare dearly, but she's messing up my hashtag, and I have to call, you know, someone a different name every single book, and it's getting complicated. It's kind of screwing me up. I loved Jordan, whatever. I loved him. I'm so glad she wrote him in. He was a great character. I love the fact that him and Jace were so buddy-buddy and Simon was annoyed by it. I loved it. I liked the fact that Isabel helped Maya be with him after, you know, Maya and him found each other again. I was surprised that after reading him and liking him for so long that, oh my god, that's the one that totally turned her, that she hates, and all this stuff. So that was definitely interesting to see. I like that Maya had more of a part in this book, but then at the same time, she's not really my favorite character. But I liked her more, so that's always a plus. Let's see. Well, I'm trying not to get to the very end. So I'll just ask everybody this question because I was kind of confused in the book. So I would assume that I would say that Lilith is Sebastian's true mother. Like, I wouldn't think that Jocelyn was, because even though she carried, I feel like Jocelyn was almost a surrogate. Like, Lilith was really the mom of Sebastian, or Jonathan. Sebastian, Jonathan. Do you see what I'm saying? Kyle, Jordan, Sebastian, Jonathan. I'm just going to call him Sebastian because that's what I'm just going to call him. The dream with Clary going into Jace's room, and she's all like, they're asleep, I can totally be here and stuff. I was like, whoa, something is totally screwed up, because one, Clary would never wear those clothes. Two, she's not normally trying to be that sensual. I was really surprised. And then when he tried to stab her, I was like, whoa, this is so wrong. But then he woke up and it all was right. I cannot get over the end of this book. It makes me so angry. I couldn't believe that Cassandra Clare did that to us with Jace, and with Sebastian, and then little brother, I'm like, oh, Sebastian, you a creep. I like it, but you're creepy. I just couldn't believe that he was inside his mind and they were connected, and I pretty much felt like my heart was ripped and obliterated, and I wanted to cry, and it was awful. I mean, the ending is good. I mean, it's a good cliffhanger and everything, but to Jace, my god, can't he ever catch a break, dude? Ugh. I think that Clary and Jace are definitely still one of my favorite couples, but Simon and Isabel are definitely up there. I loved when they talked about Will from the Infernal Devices, which is kind of like the prequel series to Mortal Instruments, but she also writes with the, oh, did you sleep with him too? From Alec. Oh, it was great. I loved Alec and Magnus. I've never been an Alec fan per se. I mean, he's always kind of made me laugh, but I've never really liked him all that much. I love Magnus, but Alec is just kind of like, yeah, you're there, whatever. But this book really made me like him. I think he's funny, and the last book helped with that too. But yeah, so just give me your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of it? Do you agree with me? Were you completely shocked by the ending? Did it make you angry? Did you want to throw your book across the room and rip it to shreds, like some people did? Yeah, so just tell me what you guys think. If you have any other books you guys want me to read or review, definitely let me know. And yeah, there's a link to my blog underneath there. And then, yeah, there. Okay, bye guys.